It's time to introduce the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at small forward, 6'3", number 12, Luguins Dort. In the middle, 7 feet, number 31, DeJounte Griffin. The shooting guard position, 6'6", number 30, K. Rivers. The other forward, 6'10", number 20, Jaren Jackson Jr. The other guard, 6'5", number 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Utah Jazz. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wednesday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Castle is out there with Matthews. Then it's Tatum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Griffin out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Rivers. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. No good from outside. Matthews into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Outside, Dort. Halliburton sets the pick for Dort. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Tatum kicks to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Halliburton, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Castle. Right side, Tatum. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Up top, Griffin. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Castle misses. A Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson passes to Rivers. Halliburton for 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Halliburton against Matthews. McDaniels with the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 6.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 3. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Rivers kicks to Dort. Halliburton passes to Jackson. And here's Rivers. From the arc. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Castle. Matthews, a screen on Rivers. And the basket by Castle.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Rivers. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gobert with a screen for Matthews. Back to Gobert. And Griffin sends it back. There's the drive. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Tatum passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Here's Halliburton. His last outing, 16 points for him. It's Rivers on the wing. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Rivers has got his third bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Torres checked in for Gobert. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Here's Griffin. A stupendous finish in traffic. Griffin's got 6 points. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Magic. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Connects from three-point range.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Griffin. Tight defense on him. Off with the layup. Utah leading by 3. Inside. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Castle. Left side Tatum. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Now we get a chance to look at Tyrese Halliburton coming off a terrific season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. Pass to Rivers. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. George with the bucket.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Utah Jazz. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
2 minutes remaining with the play.
Now McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, George. Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Heinrich.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Here's Castle. Back to Heinrich. Pass to McDaniels. Matthews with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And shot on the way. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Matthews dishes to McDaniels. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got 11 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton finds Rivers. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Griffin's shot is off. To the middle. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Halliburton. Offline with the baseline jumper.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got McDaniels. Wallace is out there with Matthews. Then it's Silk, and it's Torres in at the 5. Halliburton inside the three-point line. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him. And here's Matthews. His last outing, he had 8 points. Heinrich, a screen on Rivers. Wallace misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Utah's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Heinrich, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Matthews. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. No problem knocking that one down. Rivers has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Heinrich. Up and in on the layup. Heinrich's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Watkins passes to Dort. Pulls up from the corner, and Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Dort.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Heinrich, a screen on Halliburton. Matthews, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Rivers. Halliburton outside. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Heinrich with it. Torres, defended by Griffin. Now, here's McDaniel. Off target from three-point range. Dort against McDaniel. Dort kicks to Halliburton. Now Dort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
6'3", 215 pounds. Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Paul's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Wallace dishes to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
First in free throw percentage and they were ranked 3rd in terms of rebounding. They just love mixing it up. What a physical bunch that group was.
And going back to their success at the free throw line last season, GA, best in the league. It helped them finish off a lot of close games. Drills the three-pointer.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Matthews scanning the floor. Wallace outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Free throw good, Wallace. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Dort. Watkins guarded by Heinrich. Off target with his 3. Jazz trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Matthews. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Rivers. He's got 15. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Heinrich finds Matthews. Here's Wallace. McDaniels passes to Heinrich. And he goes in for the dunk.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Rivers, and the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
T.J. McConnell.
Griffin passes to Dort. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's McDaniels. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hartenstein's checked in for Griffin. And a switcher also for Utah. Rizachet checked in. Paul passes to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Paul. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Tatum setting the pick for McConnell. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Rivers. And that one's good. Rizachet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Rivers. Shoots Rivers over Rizachet. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Rivers.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Gobert finds McConnell. Hartenstein against Gobert. To the inside. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 3. Ball surveying the floor. To the left wing. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Utah has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. On the wing. And Tatum pulls it down. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
1:36 left in the first half. A floater and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And he knocks down the first one. Halliburton's checked in for Los Angeles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz leading by 3. Rizachet with it. Gobert with a screen for Rizachet. And Utah again with the bucket. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Down low. It's tipped. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
McConnell passes to McDaniels. Nifty move. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
51.
Welcome, You look at the Jazz, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the... And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at the closer in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Griffin, Lou Dort out there with Jackson, and it's Rivers, and it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That gives them the lead. Griffin's got 12 points in the game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself is Jason Tatum.
The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Rivers. Here he goes. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Utah trailing here. And here's Matthews. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Great job by Tatum in close.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Matthews.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to McDaniels. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. McDaniels got 21 in the game.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Rivers. Back to Halliburton. Outside, Dort. Rivers in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 21.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Matthews. Tatum setting the pick for Matthews. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Halliburton for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
So it's Utah now. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Lakers. Lakers working the ball around now. And the foul on the closer. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Halliburton inside the 3-point line.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sharon Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Utah has possession. It's a 3-point game. There's Tatum's range on display.
Everything going to play. And here to start the third, 80% shooting thus far.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And they also showed up in terms of passing, 5th and assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense, and their player movement was always consistent.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Halliburton for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McDaniels finds Matthews. From downtown, it's the 3-point bomb. Matthews has got 9.
D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Matthews. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Tatum with it to the paint. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Over Rivers. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead. Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Los Angeles. Matthews dishes to McDaniels. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Tatum pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 13 points in the game.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Here's Rivers. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Rivers has got 6 here in this quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Utah's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. To the inside. And Tatum hammers it home.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Halliburton. He's got 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Lakers. George comes in for Dort. Utah also making some changes. Reza Shea, he's checked in for McDaniels. Wallace comes in for Castle. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Matthews. So he gets them both. For Utah, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game.
Number 2.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
The first one falls. Silks checked in for Utah. Both shots good from the stripe.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second one.
Pass to Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen for Halliburton. George hacks a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Tatum down low. Griffin on him. Tatum no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Halliburton in the corner. For the lead. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Utah trailing here. Tatum with it. 17 points in the game. Shoots over Griffin, and Griffin sends it back. Hartenstein with it, outguarded by Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's McConnell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Jazz have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That's good for McConnell.
T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to George. Nice move. Misses the baby hook. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Tatum gets it inside.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
.124 left in the third quarter of the game. Halliburton outside. Griffin a screen on McConnell. Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Rizachet. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Heinrich's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right wing. McConnell scanning the floor. Griffin on the double team. Pass to Rizachet. Just 4 to shoot. Really left alone that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in. He's got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Nice D from Griffin. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Jazz lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Let's get
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Jason Tatum is out there with Rizachet. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Castle. And it's Matthews in at the point guard position. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Rivers. Matthews against Halliburton. Dort wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now, Reza Shea to the middle. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Rivers. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Rivers can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Back to Tatum. Mr. Gobert. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jackson passes to Dort. Buries the long-range jumper.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Gobert with a screen for Tatum. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
And an eye for...
And both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Utah leading by 9. The kick out to Matthews. Outside Tatum. From past the arc. And Utah another 3.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Halliburton against Matthews. Pass to Griffin. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Oh, Griffin in position, and Griffin slams it in.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
For Utah, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Tatum. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Matthews. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by... Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. All checked in for Halliburton. And Utah with a change here, too. McDaniels checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
First team.
Free throw good. Dort.
Dort. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Jazz leading by 6. Outside Matthews. to Tatum. And Griffin sends it back. Rivers gets a wide open look. Those three-pointers off the mark. Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Matthews kicks to McDaniels. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Rivers. Outside Jackson. And here's Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rivers. And the shot goes in. Rivers has got 10 points in just the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 33.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Griffin kicks to Rivers. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Matthews. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Some changes for the Lakers. Hartenstein's checked in for Griffin. Halliburton subbed in for Paul. Both free throws good from Matthews. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Hartenstein. For the 3. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Rivers.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Castle. Banked in off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Halliburton outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Outside Matthews. Gobert with a screen for Matthews. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Lakers trail by 9. And here's Halliburton. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And that one's good. Tatum.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Tatum. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 38 points.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Los Angeles has gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Halliburton for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Tatum. Dort against McDaniel. 4 on the clock. The layup missed. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson misses. Now McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Castle. 3 from Matthews. Bangs home the trifecta. Matthews has got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. Halliburton against Matthews, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. An and one opportunity.
So it's Utah now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So we see the Jazz get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.